Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Expeditions Viking. We've made our way back here after camping to heal up, and we're ready to head back into this fortress and possibly talk to these people about speaking to their leader, since we helped out some of their people with their missing wolf. Although a thought occurs to me that possibly we should also go back and talk to the individuals over here. Okay. Man who appears to be the head of the Praetorian bangs the end of his spear against the tiles. Did I not make myself sufficiently clear? This chapel is not open to guests. Yeah, so over here we ran into some individuals who were trying to hunt down these people, saying that they were, I don't know. I forget the exact meaning, but we hadn't talked to them first. Now that we've talked to them, I'm wondering if anything about their story changes. No. What do you want? So, I guess this is the turning point decision. We could help these people take out this family if they help us then take out this camp. I don't see a way that we can be friendly with this camp. I was hoping we could somehow talk things out, but it doesn't seem like that's an option. So Debt Collector says we need to get their pay back from the cult because they haven't been properly paid. Ghost of the Empire wants us to vanquish the cult as well. We could optionally find a way to prove ourselves so the leader will see me. So I guess that's another option, is if we killed these guys out here, therefore rescuing this family, that might also be sufficient to let them, their leader, talk to us. No, I'm gonna just kill them all. As much as I hate it. I can't think of any... Their leader seems like the big problem. The rest of them seem fine. Maybe we leave this alone. And we just push through. Kill the people in the camp who are clearly set on their leader. Then we push down and fight to kill the leader. And anyone who's willing to be friendly afterwards... maybe follow more normal viewpoints. I don't know. We'll toss down a save because I make no guarantee I can fight them in their own camp. There is also, I think... Did we find an alternate entrance? That's the entrance there. The main entrance. There's a sewer tunnel that we couldn't figure out how to get to. That's the dungeon. No, maybe not. Unless there was some way of actually getting to the sewer, but it didn't seem like it. It's like tucked off here to the side. No. We might be able to... Let's just see. Yeah. We're gonna give you one more chance to possibly live. See if I can find another way getting over here. Yeah, okay. Here's an area we haven't explored. As fun as that is. I mean, I'm sure going in the sewer entrance and then pushing our way in is also not going to make friends. But it seems like their leader is the one who is most out there mentally. His views are the most off and is upsetting the most people. So maybe we can just take out the leader. The rest of them, there might be a way to more peacefully arrange working with the rest of them. Gunnar carefully nudges a board stuck into the debris pile at the mouth of the tunnel. This doesn't seem safe at all. Looks like this was done to lower the water level in the tunnels and keep the river from flooding them. It wouldn't take much to tear this apart. What are you suggesting? Me? I'm not suggesting anything. What are you thinking? So you're thinking we could just flood the tunnel? Yeah, I think we might save ourselves a fight. We should look into all options before we do anything drastic. But drowning the cultists is out of the question. I'm thinking we might save ourselves a fight. I'm worried there might be something down there that I don't want to drown. Like, we know they've had a prison with people that didn't agree with them. So there probably could be others down there who aren't so into their cult. I'll just ask the team. I think we might save ourselves a fight. It would certainly be an easy way to dispose of the cultists within the tunnels. Not necessarily an admirable solution, though, and it doesn't solve the problem posed of those above ground. So is that not a way for us? Can I seriously still not get to that box? That's not an entrance. I was thinking this would be an entrance. Roskba nudges aboard this time, stuck into a debris pile. This doesn't seem safe at all. What are you suggesting? Me? I'm not suggesting anything. What are you thinking? We should look into all options before we do anything drastic. Good call. At least we ought to have the decency to look these people in the eyes as we take their lives. If I click on it again, do we get a... Oh, nope. I was like, am I going to get a third chance to talk? Nope. I guess the game did tell me twice what was going to happen. I'm just really confused why I can't loot that box. Okay, we have flooded their base. Oops. I guess that answers the question of, you know, are we going to do anything? Okay, now it's just straight fight. No other choice. All these people are enemies. You guys are enemies. Is everyone out here enemies? No. So you guys are still fine. You guys are enemies. Can't tell with you. You guys are still friendly. You guys are still friendly. You're friendly, you're enemies. Yeah, because you're just a merchant. So yeah, we're going to have to fight our way through basically their whole group. Oh, and you guys also turned enemies. Okay, so we've made our call. I hate this. I was hoping that we might be able to convince them that their cult was not okay. Alright, let's try... Could we talk to you before? Did we miss out on talking to you? I did a quick save recently. Is the autosave after I activated? Let's see the autosave. It's more recent. Is that after I did the... the sewer? Because if that IOTA person can talk to us, I think we missed talking to them before. Yeah, that's after that. So let's load the quick save. I don't remember where we were when we quick saved. I'm hoping it was down here at the sewers. but before we actually clicked on it. No, it was here when I was deciding to go in there. I can't talk to you, but I could talk to you after I activated the sewers, but then you're immediately hostile? That seems weird to me. Alright. One more question. If maybe when we click on this and we get the warning from our team before we activate it, we should look into our options. Now are you willing to talk? No. Why are you set up to only talk after I've already made you an enemy? Can I seriously not talk to you? Okay. Yeah, like, their statement, Valerius is weak, Iovita should be in charge. It's like if there was an option there to just get their leader out. I don't know about the sewer idea. I'm worried there are things down here that I don't want to just destroy with flooding it. Either loot or people, survivors, something. So I will go back here and we will just attack. And hopefully maybe it'll leave the focus just on these guys. We're going down there. You can try to stop us, or you can keep your head. Which will it be? You'll not be allowed to enter, nor will you intimidate the Praetorian Guard. Stand down at once, or we'll take you down. Okay, so fight starts. But we aren't enemies with everyone. Just the Praetorian Guard right here. Good. That feels better to me. They're obviously the ones who are far more focused on this particular leader. And for once, the enemies are just all in front of us, which is good. Let's see what we can do with our meleeers. You're tucked in the back, because of course you are. Ace Leaf. Nefia could charge you. Gunnar could move up to someone and pull their shield aside. Probably you, because you have a big shield. He could actually get the flank in. Can Nefia... If I moved out of the way slightly, which means I won't be able to do a quick shot, but then Nefia probably could just do a straight charge. Which would be good after his shield's been pulled out of the way. Particularly with flank bonuses. So yank his shield out of the way. So he's exposed. Then I will step to the side. Then Nefia can charge him. Perfect. If she just stood back and attacked, it's only like half health. But with the charge, that'll also put her into flank and get the charge bonus. So I think damage-wise will be even better than what it's showing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. You've got a shield. No one else does. You still have... No, you use your action to pull the shield. Right. Now, Ace Leaf, you can't get all the way up there, but you can get to this guy. So I'll have you charge in here. Either lots of damage or possibly break the shield. Lots of damage. I'm going to go for you because the spear is going to be difficult to work around. And we'll do the same thing with Kettle, I think. You can take them out. And they still have two ranged characters, so I'm inclined to go with Demoralize with Roskva. We only demoralized one of their archers, unfortunately. Can you get into any sort of cover? Yes. Back here. You can't move any farther. I'm gonna step into some better cover here. There we go. I think that's good. I did not see what happened to you. Oh, there you go. Finally showed it. Tactical move. I'm totally happy with you tactical moves. You moved yourself into a flank position? That's a silly choice. Alright, you are stunned. And I can't use my archers to deal with you because of your shield. We can easily take you out. Possibly even with a quick shot. 67's not amazing. Kettle, you've got better accuracy. If you did a quick shot from where you are, 78. Let's give it a shot. There's one hit. And there's two. Now you both are free to move in and wreck this person. Might just go for the charge. Do I? Because we could cleave. Guarantees it's blocked, but you might be able to push through. What is your block chance? 63. How much absorption does your shield have? 84. So you're, even if he blocked it, if you force the block it, you're not going to break the shield. So it's better to just try and do your damage. Yeah, neither one of you can break all the way through the shield in one hit. Or I could waste both of your turns. Have him pull the shield aside again and then Nephew go in for the kill. That's probably the smart choice. Or I could send Nephew in. She can do the best she can damage-wise. If he blocks it, his shield be nearly dead, and then that means that with the cleave, he could finish him off guaranteed. But there's a chance Nephew will just get the kill on the first strike. I like that. Let's have you try, and we might as well go with the charge for additional damage to the shield if he does block it. And he did. So then we do have to use you. So you step in and then go for the cleave to break through the shield and finish him off. Perfect. Then you two start moving forward. Roskva, we're going to have another demoralized from you. Do I have a shot on either of them? I do not. So I will also need to move forward. Then I can take my shot here. Okay. This is working out well. You hit even though you're demoralized. And you just demoralized. That sounds great to me. Ace Leaf can now move, but he can't get close enough. Potentially if Nephew wasn't there, he would be able to actually get that extra step in. So let's send Nephew to attack here. If she charged, she would probably get the kill. Yeah, we'll go for the charge. That'll kill you. And then we can send Ace Leaf forward here. And to charge himself, why not? To get that kill. And that's how fights are supposed to go. Well done, us. We didn't actually kill that one. Are you the leader? Maybe? Of their group? One that was talking to us? Is that why we left you alive? Could be. Simple spear that's quite terrible. Some valuables, rations, herbs, all good stuff. Oh, I did not actually look at that bow. It's also pretty terrible. Okay, so we fought our way through, and yet we didn't make enemies. Good. Very good. You're the one with the wolf. Okay, just seeing... I'm still confused why you won't talk. But I'm hoping if we take out their leader, then we can convince you to take over and be on more friendly terms. Okay, so we are in sewers. Valerius, that's their leader. What else do we have around? A bunch of treasure that we can see. Or I guess loot. Ah, this must be the other side of that sewers. I don't know who you are, Gaius. But I wonder if that's where all their loot is. So if we open up our quests, we've got the debt collector down here somewhere. So we did not find a way to prove ourselves to the cultists so the leader would see us. Vanquish the cult is where we're at. They are not enemies yet. Find Gaius and convince him to pay the craftsman, or just get their money back somehow. We don't have a map, and I don't see a marker pointing to where their money is. Alright, well let's start heading in and looting as we can. Set up this side path, because it looks like there's quite a bit to loot over on this side before we actually head in and talk to people. There was a loose brick with nothing in it. Come on. You guys have a bunch of empty boxes and barrels. Let's see, before we talk to you, since apparently we can walk over here, let's head back to this guy and see about getting payment. Oddly, none of this is stealing either, even though it looks like this is where they're storing all of their treasures. A leather helmet. Is that any good? Not particularly. It is, in theory, better here. More DR versus melee and more mental resistance. It's just straight up better than what you're wearing. So we'll give this to Kettle, and then we'll give his leather helmet to you, and then destroy yours. I'm noticing it's not letting me click on that. I'm betting that's where the treasure is. Let's talk to you first, Gaius, and see if you're willing to do the right thing. The merchant is in the middle of counting a small pile of coins. Without looking at you, he holds up a single finger, commanding you to wait. A moment later, he looks up and flashes the most fake of smiles. Valhalla, my name's Gaius. How may I assist your kind today? You must be Gaius, correct? I mean, that's what he said. There's some craftsmen outside the walls that claim they're owed some kind of payment. Know anything about that? We'll start with you must be Gaius, correct? Gaius raised a single eyebrow. Indeed, what is this about? You have an outstanding debt to Kuthrad, and I'm here to collect. Gaius seems a little intimidated by your directness. No, I refuse to pay since they were so late in finishing it. Later not, if you don't pay, word will spread about it, and nobody will want to work with someone with a reputation for not paying their debts. Come on, pay up, or pay them, you arrogant Nidinger, or else. We'll use the diplomacy option. No one will want to work with you if you have a reputation for not paying. Guy sighs dramatically and throws his hands up. Fine, I suppose you're right. Here. Okay, so we just got the payment. Welcome, how may I assist you? Show me what you have. Disagreeable prices. Since we just somewhat threatened him, I guess that's fair. Is my selection not to your liking? Your prices are not to my liking. Well, then before we start whatever's gonna be here, let's make our way out and finish this current quest. Since I expect this to become a big thing when we decide to actually go over there and talk. Since we've butchered their guards. No one else seems to care, though. Which I'm assuming is meaning that they aren't well liked. Like, even these guards by the front gate aren't hostile after I fought my way through them. Hey, Kuthrad. Did you have any luck? 1,000 valuables. Yes. Here you are. Kuthrad and his companions all look very surprised. I never thought we'd actually get our payment. Thank you so much for helping us. One of Kuthrad's companions rummages a bit in a sack and then turns to you. Here, as a token of our gratitude. If you stick around, I'll be able to find you again in case I need you. Odd statement. I don't know why I would need some carpenters. But sure. Kuthrad looks to his companions, which don't seem to mind the idea. Considering what you've done for us, I think we might just do that. Again, thank you very much. I don't know why I would need you, but the fact that the game has it as an option means I don't want to just waste it. Although, if they weren't getting paid, they said because the workmanship was slow and shoddy is what their claim was. If what they worked on was the sewer preventing the water that we were able to just slightly nudge aside, then maybe it was shoddy workmanship and they shouldn't have gotten paid. We'll head over here, loot these couple of things, and then finally head in to talk to Valerius. Kind of expected at some point they would just start a conversation with me when I got too close. There we go. Oh. Well, not a conversation, but same difference. Oh, everyone is hostile. Was it from me looting or was it me stepping slightly too close? I don't think I grabbed anything that was counted as stealing. Level 2 civilian, level 2 huntress. Level 2 militiaman. Level 4 rogue. Okay. 2 civilian, 4 healer. 2 civilian, 2 brawler. Now Valerius, you're a level 4 cleric. Okay. And then over here you've got a level 4 militiaman. I think that's everyone. We are unfortunately a bit surrounded, so it might be good to take you guys out first. Thankfully, we have the starting turn. And I super overkill either of you. I kill all of you. If I go for a quick shot, what are my chances? 72, 62, 62. Not great. But because I can do so much damage to them, I kind of want to try taking multiple shots. Particularly if I dropped a ranging shot here, so that I hit both, then we'll probably have 95% to hit both, and I can just take them both out by myself, which will feel pretty good. So quick shot, 87. Not 95, sadly, but 87 is still pretty good. That's you down. And you. Okay. Good start, in my opinion. We need Roskva out of the way. So that Ace Leaf can get in. Do I want to go for DR? Oh, we can just take Valerius down right now. How about that? You just don't have much health. Like, I'm pretty sure a charge is a kill. I wonder if the others will stop fighting if Valerius dies. Probably not. This is their inner circle. But I don't think taking down Valerius is a bad thing. So we'll start there. Valerius is dead. The others don't stop, kind of as expected. So Nefia could get the kill here or an attack there. You could also get a kill here, but you can't attack there. So, seems like an obvious choice. Oh, I should have charged. It doesn't matter. But it's generally better to do the charge than to not do the charge. Then you can get an attack off on you. And I didn't give us the melee bonus, did I? Which if I'd done, that probably would have turned into a kill as well. And then Kettle, you're back here. If you quick shot, how bad is your aim going to turn into? Yeah, 58, 53 is not sufficient. You do get a kill there on either of them. I might leave the healer alive. No. Because the healer is probably going to demoralize or do some other annoying nonsense. If I left someone injured, the healer might waste their turn healing. But I might as well just take them out. Alright, we'll just move Kettle forward. And you can take out the healer. And then as for you, Roskva. So they've got ranged-wise. What are you equipped with? Do you have a ranged weapon of any sort? I can't really tell. Looks like you have a knife. You might have a ranged weapon. But ultimately, I don't see many ranged people left, so I'm not going to bother with Demoralize. Let's just go with DR. Do I want to move any of the rest of you up any farther? You can move a little. And Gunnar can move a little. Yeah, maybe I move you to there. Then we move Gunnar forward to here. And that's a pretty good line to protect these people. You'll probably run around and be a nuisance. We'll deal with that when it happens. You did not. You're running away, as you should. Running into cover. You're doing the demoralize. Okay, that's fine. So you're being protected. So you could actually get back here into a flanking position and even pull their shield out of the way. I'm gonna go for that. Expose them. Then we can have Ace Leaf charge forward. No, not there. Charge into that position, please. Why would you want to charge there? Alright. Move over to here. Then charge. Thank you. Not quite a kill, unfortunately. But that's what we have archers for. Not a good enough chance to hit. Alright, Nephew, what can you do on here? Pretty good. So, probably one of us can help finish off this character. %80 is still pretty terrible considering I'm 1 square away.
Did you see that hit?
And then the other of us. And that was even Kettle. Right? Yeah. Why was your chance to hit so terrible? Oh, you were demoralized, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Then... yeah, I guess I'll stand here. Even though I'm within reach of their spear, they don't get the attack of opportunity because I'm not in melee range. So that's you dead. So we just have level 2 Brawler, level 2 Civilian, and the Rogue Merchant. I'll move you forward, Roskva, and you can then do... I think mental resistance. So that we don't get demoralized. Or anything else. And then turn... no, we can move people forward. Maybe? I guess you're in a bad position. She can't move forward. You can move a touch forward. Alright, we'll call that good enough. Yep. Now you run back in. Tactical move, smart choice. And demoralize again. But we have Fearless, so hopefully we're not demoralized. I'm not demoralized. Kettle is also not demoralized. Perfect. Can you just take... You can't take this person out by yourself. Darn. With a quick shot, how bad is your chances? 63. Let's go for a ranging shot. Ultimately, I don't want to move my meleeers that far away from the actual battle, so I'd rather take them out with my archers. So ranging shot there. Then we go for the quick shot. 88%'s pretty good.
Oh shit, was that as painful as it looked?
Or you can just kill them in one hit and then have another hit here. That's fine. Good job, Kettle. And the rest of you just need to move in. You should probably give up, Merchant. Your chances are not looking amazing. Let's move me just out of the way, but forward a bit. I could theoretically take a shot. If I pulled him out of cover. I don't have my ranging shot available anymore, and neither does Kettle. Alright. So our archers are going to struggle until we get someone over there to stand next to him. And Roskva. Do we demoralize him? We'll give a bonus to our meleeers. Hopefully it's still up next turn. And you can just stay here and cover. Alright, go for the charge, Nepia. You should have given up. Victory. Not actually even that hard of a victory. The fact that that was the leaders of their cult. And they just weren't that impressive. At least weren't impressive with combat. Maybe they had more going on. So they have an idol here that we're going to want to grab. I'm sure. We'll loot all the bodies first. A terrible helmet. We'll just destroy that right away. Is that... So that's just a knife. Who uses knives? I think just Roskva, theoretically. And even then, not much. And it's worse than your knife. Alright. We just get rid of it then? I mean, I guess some of us have a knife in our offhand just in case. So sure. Don't think I'm going to ever actually use the knife because we get bonuses for attacking in melee with our bow. That's far better than actually trying to use the knife. Even though attack of opportunity and all that. Cloth armor. It's a 20 if it was fully good. Might be worth it. Ooh. An even better durability knife. Again, the durability's down, so we need to repair it. But I don't think that would be too expensive. Also, we got another of these numbing tinctures, which we should give out. So, who is using armor that's not at least 20 durability? Probably no one, because even Roskva had over 20 had 20 durability. Yeah, so I think that's just not going to be as good. And that's arguably better. So we'll give it to you, and we can repair it at camp. Okay, I think that's everything looted besides this. Roman Aquila. Now the real question will be, what is the state of things when we leave, since we killed their leaders? Are they going to be fine with just choosing the other person to lead them? Or have we made enemies of the whole camp? We'll find out next time. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys then. Bye.